Again, I am Blaze. This is Dread. How's it going, man?
Hello, it's great, thank you.
So those were some awesome games. How do you feel after the results of them?
Well, I feel great because last two matches on official games we lost, and now finally we got our revenge.
Exactly. So, can you break those games down for me a little bit? 1, 2, and 3. How did you feel in each one of them?
Well, first game I felt really easy because our strat I think was quite good and we played pretty well. And second game, I think we just lost picks. After some point, I just was almost sure we're gonna lose this because this Phantom Lancer is really hard to beat in the late game, especially when we have two carries, which each of them didn't get enough farm to kill PL in late game. So it was kinda hard to win.
Yeah.
Well, in third game, again, enemy had PL and Kotl. I felt a bit worried about this because it's really a strong combo. Well, but we could just did very good early game, so PL didn't even go till late, so we got it pretty easy.
Most definitely. So obviously, you've kind of proven in that game specifically, and in the match in general, that Phantom Lancer Keeper Light, although painful, is not the end-all be-all of the laning phase. What do you think is like the best laning combo right now? That's in the current meta.
What lane do you mean?
I guess
Top
just the
or-
the safe lane, tri lane kind of thing.
Oh, well, I think actually almost every three heroes are really good on easy lane because in first case there is hardline hero against them, so it doesn't really matter which support will go fight him. In most cases, he is much stronger and can do the role pretty good, pulling or just not letting hardline hero to get exp or something. Well, and if there's triple against triple on easy line, almost all heroes of the most casual pool, like Bane, Keeper of the Light, Shadow Demon, PL, of these heroes, not gonna lose tree lane that hard. It's actually really hard to win the tree lane when you're going there with your triple on hard. Best what you can do there is just not to lose it. It's to be equal on this lane.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. I mean, that's kind of the position you're in. If they go aggressive try and they don't get kills, then you're going to be generally better for it. One person was asking, what do you think about Ancient Apparition as a support?
Well, I think it's quite good, but other four heroes must be. Mm, I want to say that you need to think about all five heroes, not just one, because Ancient Apparition is good, but he needs heroes that make good synergy with him. Otherwise, he can't initiate. All that he do is just much of damage, not even stunning. Well, in this case, you need really good support heroes like maybe Magnus with Ancient Apparition to deal really a lot of damage. Well, but overall, I think it's a really good hero. I think maybe soon it's gonna be used much.
Cool, very cool. Well, that's maybe something you guys could try to pick up in the future.
Yeah, and his third skill is really, I think, overpowered. It's just on the level 1, it boosts all your teammates so damn hard. It's really one hit is like that deals double damage. It's really hard. If especially when you're playing tree lane against tree lane, it's doing very well there.
Absolutely. So that's definitely something that we could possibly see him using that chill and touch and maybe maxing that aggressively or something. So people are thinking about like the team in general. You just acquired two different individuals from Rocks KIS. So how do you feel the new roster is working out? Do you think that you guys can move forward and really build a solid team out of this?
Well, actually, unfortunately, fuck. Okay. The point is, we already played with this squad with M5 tag.
Oh, yeah.
We did pretty well then, but we disbanded after just one losing on LAN. I think we went to Star Ladder. I think it's what second or maybe third season. I don't actually remember. And we disbanded, but we did really great online. So I think now, if people will use their experience, what they get, if we won't disband, I think we're gonna make it a really good team. Maybe even forced to go on international.
Really, really. What do you feel is different this time compared to the last time around when you had to disband? Is something kind of changed in your minds?
Well, yeah, of course. We we know that we need to respect each other more, to just not fighting inside team, and try to not disband, and do our best practicing, training, growing up.
Yeah, definitely. It's kind of that mutual respect, growing as a team. I mean, you're all great individual players, so it's just kind of that cohesion and synergy that you guys seem to have worked out a lot. I mean, those team fights were so dominant. I mean, you got a godlike spree and a freaking shadow demon in that game. It's just like you guys did so well, and it's got to feel pretty good after kind of going through for a long time, that kind of thing. Um, so, one question about your build-up on Shadow Demon specifically. You go for Shadow Poison a lot more now. In the past month, we've seen a lot of people doing that. Is there a reason it's that much better than Soul Catcher now?
Well, as you could see, this Shadow Demon was working solo. I didn't had help. I didn't had another support with me, with who we could like smoke and go gang someone. Uh, in this case, of course, Soul Catcher and Dispersion. I don't actually remember the name. Is much better build because I have a support which can do also damage, and it amplifies by second skill. It mathematically it's more, but if I'm playing Shadow Demon solo, like I played this game, both games we had Furion, he couldn't help me a lot. Well, that's why I decided to learn to skill Shadow Poison, so I can do more damage solo.
Makes a lot of sense. Okay, cool. People are asking how your feelings on the Eastern scene. Like they're talking about LGD International and going against IG and how God's doing on the mid lane and stuff like that. Do you kind of keep tabs on that, or still focus on mostly your play?
Well, of course, we like to watch these games because it's. I think their skill are higher as a team mostly because I actually don't think they are so much better as individual players, individual skills, but they are really good as a teams. We just can learn so much out of them. So that's why we are really watching a lot of their games.
Mm-hmm.
But of course, we need to focus on ours more because I know what they play Dota, their picks, their style. It's can't be. We can't play this. To play these picks like they pick, you need to practice really much because mostly they're one or maybe two mistakes and the strategy just poof. No.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, that's cool. One other thing somebody was asking, they were talking about a specific thing between you and Sharfik that you wanted to try to play Offlane a little bit more, and that you didn't really get the chance to do so with him as captain. Now that you kind of have a little bit more working with the team and kind of collaborating on new strategies, do you think you could look at the Offlane, or you're gonna stick with your good old support?
Well, definitely I'm gonna play support because I have really more experience in this. Because Offlane I think is the most hardest line in the game, and you need to practice a lot. You need to get much experience from tournament game, which is takes really much time. But for supports, I played really, really much on it, and I know much about it. So I don't think this experience should just not be used.
All right. That's makes a lot of sense in what we're looking on for that specifically. You want to keep that up, and that's pretty cool. I think we're gonna move on through. We're gonna be looking at another match between Mouse and Fnatic in a little bit. So you want to give a last shout out to all your Russian viewers, maybe?
Well, I'd like to maybe say something to our English viewers, speaking English viewers. If there is at least some fans, thank you guys. Even you don't understand mostly what we say if you maybe watching our streams or something, but if you support us, it's really great. If you like our play style, thank you for that really much, guys. It's actually really important for the team. So thank you a lot.
Awesome. Yeah, a lot of people in chat want to hear some Russian out of you. Like, there's a lot of the Russian fans wanting to.
I can do that easily. Ребята, спасибо большое вам, что вы болеете за нас, смотрите этот английский стрим, не смотрите Версуту, может быть, конечно, это зря. Поддерживайте своих кастеров. Вот. И с новым составом мы будем надеяться, что не развалимся так быстро, как это делали раньше. Вот. Так что, не знаю, если кто-то еще за нас болеет, кто-то не потерял веру, то мы, ребят, стараемся. Это на самом деле не так просто удержать состав без должной мотивации, без должной поддержки, но мы действительно стараемся. Так что болейте за нас. Может быть, мы вас приятно удивим. That's all.
All right, thanks, man. I appreciate you coming on, and like you said, if any of the English viewers want to check out your playstyle and enjoy that, where can they find you as far as your live stream and all that?
You mean my streaming channel?
Yes.
It's twitch.tv/DreadsTV.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for coming on. Awesome games, man, and just congratulations on your win versus AL, and good luck in future matches.
Thanks a lot. Have fun in other games.
Catch you later, man.